Hello, everyone. That's Millie. She says hello. Um, she she's been my Valentine today, and she's kept me company because it is officially February the 14th, 2026. Had quite an eventful day today. Um, Went to bed last night. Woke up at midnight. Laid there for 2 hours and went, "This is ridiculous. You need to get up." So I got up, came out to my chair where I'm at now, and ate some food and promptly crashed and went right back to sleep. So from about 3 till 8, I got sleep. And I got from about 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock. Now, part of it is Millie's fault. Because what woke me up at midnight was her licking incessantly. If anyone has a dog, primarily a Shih Tzu or Lhasa, the constant licking, like fingernails on a chalkboard. And it pierced through my sleep last night at midnight. And then I was awake. So anyway, then I had an appointment with a nurse practitioner through United Healthcare, and she came out and they did kind of like a home physical type thing where they check your blood pressure and your sugar levels and all of that to make sure that you are as healthy as you can be. And when she saw me, she was like, "This girl is fat." She did not say those words. She did not say those words. What she did say was, "Do you have diabetes? Are you sure you don't have diabetes? I think we should test your blood sugar." Like, lady, I was barely like pre-diabetic when I was at 554 pounds. I've lost 270 pounds. Don't you think I would know by all of the blood tests that doctors have done along the way if I was diabetic? But anyway, her job is to test things, so she tested things. And when she got the blood glucose test thing back, she goes, "Oh yeah, no, you're fine. You're way below." She's like, "I don't know what I was thinking." I'm like, "I don't know either." Anyway. So got that done. Found out kind of healthy. She was a little concerned about the mental issues, which everybody honestly is a little worried about, including me. Because this is the diary of a mad woman. So she is going to have United Healthcare call me with recommendations for people in this area that are therapists and psychiatrists, which I think is a good idea. I love that my primary care is able to write my prescriptions, but she is not my therapist. She is not my psychiatrist. And it is slightly concerning to me that she's wanting to drastically change my meds without knowing what I'm like not with the meds, if that makes sense. So anyway, that will be coming up. Then I also have some other things that I have to get done, woman things that I have to get done. So this will make for a fun year. I'm okay with it. Tomorrow I have church, and then I'm going to come home and fix chicken and rice. I was going to fix cake today, but I'm just not in the mood for sweet right now. I don't know. Normally I would be all up for something kind of cakey type thing, but just not in the mood for it. So I just didn't fix it. I was going to fix pizza dough so that I have that in my freezer because I used my last pizza dough when I made those little meat muffin things. So, but I didn't do that either. I haven't done anything. I'm being lazy, which is not good, but tomorrow's a new day, new goals. I hope I sleep tonight. I hope I sleep through the night. I did not take a nap today, as you can tell by the dark circles. But I do have church tomorrow, so I have to be up and out the door at 7 o'clock so I can catch the bus at 7:30. And then I'm going to make sure I'm on the right bus this time so that I don't wind up missing church, because I get so much from this pastor's preaching. It like fills my soul. So I want to make sure that I have that, because this week has felt off, and that's the only thing I can think of is I missed church last week. I went to the class, but I missed the actual service. And so, and the class doesn't get out until 2 o'clock when church is done with all 3 services. So if I miss the first one, I miss church. So I'll be fine. I'm just going to make sure that I make it there tomorrow. Got some groceries today. The groceries will get me through the rest of this month. So that's good. Slightly concerned for finances only, and I'm not begging anybody for anything. I felt horrible for having to ask and beg for help from family and friends to try and get into this apartment. I'm not begging for anything, and I'm not asking for anything. I'm just letting you know where I'm at right now. The $42 on my insurance card was $180 in Arizona, and they dropped it $140. $42 worth of food. I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning how to fix meals that will last me through the week, so that at least I have meals. But $42 doesn't go very far, so I wound up putting about $100 of groceries on a credit card, which I know is not smart, but it's the only way I can survive at this time, at this month, at this everything. So I've got to switch some things around, but I had some extra bills this month only because the first month that I moved in, everybody kind of held their bills back, and then my first month's bills were February. So anyway, but I'll get it figured out. I'm not begging for anything. It's frustrating. It's frustrating that they won't give me food stamps, which is fine. If that's what their rules say, then fine. But they won't give me food stamps. And then the one thing that I did count on, which was the 180 healthy food from United Healthcare, dropped to $42 a month, $40 a month. So that was kind of actually partially why I did the in-home care visit today, because I get $50 for that. So I'm hoping that will help with next month's groceries. So that puts my groceries next month at like $92. So, hey. But I did really smart grocery shopping. And I say that because I was looking at different kinds of meats and proteins, because I have to be very proactive with making sure that I'm eating protein, primarily protein. And there were hot dogs, just plain old like chicken hot dogs, chicken and pork hot dogs for $1 per package. I got 2 of them and I put them in my freezer. I have chicken breasts in my freezer. I have chicken thighs in my freezer. Chicken patties. I bought generic meatballs. So, I mean, I'm set up that if I'm really needing protein, I can go to my freezer and pull something out and flop it in the air fryer. Air dryer. Yeah, isn't everything an air dryer? Air fryer. Anyway. And I'm getting creative with my cooking too. I don't like marinara meatballs like Subway does. I don't like marinara with meatballs, but I love barbecue sauce with meatballs. So I got, I've been eating meatballs on like a Kaiser roll type, not Kaiser roll, a hoagie roll type thing, and then putting barbecue sauce on it with a little bit of cheese. Oh, so good. And it is packed with protein. Amazing. Amazing. So it's little things like that, and I can use that for like a lunch or a dinner, and then whatever I fix for like this next week is going to be chicken and rice for the whole week. One meal has to be chicken and rice, and then one meal can be some other type of thing, and then my breakfast, if I eat breakfast, is always 2 or 3 eggs with a piece of toast. So, moral to all of that, I think I'm pretty set up. At least my freezer is for the rest of this month, and then I'll have to be creative next month as to what proteins and what I can find for cheap through Walmart or wherever. There is a Fred Meyer that's close, so I may go down there and actually walk around a Fred Meyer's. Oh my. I know, I'm silly. Anyway, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, tell me you're live. Anybody, anywhere. Today is a day for lovers. And this little girl is tired. She just had 2 meatballs. That was her Valentine's dinner from her mama. So she's sleepy. Anyway, I love you all, and I hope you all have a blessed holiday, if you count Valentine's as a holiday. And make sure you give your Valentine a nice hug and kiss. Love you all.